Hello and welcome everyone to Spooper Fight 2, the rematch between Driskoll, the challenger, and Bdude, the champion. Driskoll will be seen in black with red and white striped shorts, and Bdude will be in the green shorts. So let's take a look and see them coming in.
Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts.
It's a drone too. You know, with how Sonya got out, he totally could have just been out there.
Driskoll is currently sitting at a 0-1 record in backyard boxing with the only loss to the champion, Bdude. So he's looking for the revenge fight today to take home the belt back to America and get a one-on-one record. Now let's take a look at who he is challenging.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality.
So looking over at Bdude's boxing stats here, holding the record of 7-0, undefeated in this league, 6'1" and 160 pounds. He's gonna have the height advantage, but he's also gonna be losing out the weight advantage. So let's get to the fight and see what happens.
Okay, you're good.
And we are getting into it. Round one. Here you got Bdude in the green, Driskoll in the black with the white and red stripes. Both are just sizing each other up right now. First round general stuff. It's looking. Goes for a body shot, doesn't connect at all. B's gonna be trying to work his range a little bit more, having a good few inches on Driskoll here. We're gonna just have to see what Driskoll's solid plan is here. Landing a jab there, not much of it. Driskoll comes in off of the jab and is just keeping pressure up. He was trying to get out, block, maybe a few counter punches here and there. So actually off balance a little bit. Manages to turn around though. Not many solid hits. Okay, now we're getting a few. Driskoll gets out. Now we're gonna reset. That's a very interesting little scenario that we just had right there. Bdude was working his game plan and trying to figure out what Driskoll's is, and Driskoll actually managed to come inside and pound away a little bit. So I think we can kind of expect a bit of a counter-punching game plan from Driskoll. Another solid combo there. Ooh, gets another couple of hits in.
Got him right in the ear.
So Driskoll's going to be going for a bit of a bait and punish as well, which Bdude kind of does the same thing. So this will be a little bit interesting. Might be a bit of a slower match. We are scheduled for 13. Driskoll's out of bounds, so we're going to reset, and drops his mouth guard. So one thing we're going to have to... never works with the gloves.
So I kind of knockout or what?
One thing you're going to be looking at is B is going to be trying to keep the range. Driskoll's going to try and get inside. The ring size is 15 by 15. Bdude working with the shoulder roll. Driskoll not throwing anything, so the shoulder roll really isn't going to be doing much, as it's a counter-punching stance.
Keep going on the ring.
Steps out again, so they're going to reset, move around a little bit. Coming around, just kind of sizing each other up again. Bdude stay in the center, trying to see if he can find anything on the inside. Manages a little bit, and we're looking kind of like we're at the end of the round here. So if we take a little bit at that, you can see With the 15 by 15 ring, range kind of works, but it's also easy to get on the inside. Obviously, we don't have ropes or anything on the inside, so it is slight honor system. Both sports are really great at it, though. And so what we're going to be looking at here is the size difference between the two. One is much taller than the other, but the other can put way more power behind the other hits. So this is going to be an interesting scenario where can Bdude keep the range and dictate the speed of the match, or is Driskoll going to get inside and just pound away and chop the taller person down? So that's going to be an interesting way to see what happens, especially now that we know that they're both going kind of for a counterattack. Is Bdude going to want to try and use a bit more speed to try and start the scenario and then get out quick? Or is Driskoll going to fake counterattacking and come inside? So we're going to have to find out in round 2. And here we go. Touching up gloves again. Sucking each other about a little bit. Probably going to have to give round 1 to Bdude. It was a very close round, but we'll... just from the pure aggression on that. Keeping up the pressure again. As we saw before, we were backing off. Keeping that jab working. Driskoll's looking. Going for the counter punch stance again, but nothing's been thrown, so not that useful. Driskoll's throwing a jab of his own now. As you can see, it's tough when you have someone with a long range retreating. Driskoll's going to be able to find his way in. Some little fancy footwork in the corner. Getting back into the open space. Like it. Looking each other down. A few feints. Body shot. Shoulder shot. Didn't want to hit the back of the head there. Now you can see that there's looking. As you can tell, both of them want to... There you go. Bdude's trying to bait something out there with some movement. Both of them want to counter punch, and neither one wants to punch right now. Oh, Driskoll finds his opening. Gets inside. Lands a few solid shots there. Bdude's throwing back on the retreat. Gonna set a reset. That's exactly what Driskoll needs to do. He needs to get inside, kind of fight a bit of the dirty fight there. And there he goes. Ooh, slips underneath for the last hit. That was going to be the haymaker one. Again, Driskoll getting inside when he needs to. Ooh. Solid one. Ooh, Driskoll's got a little bit hurt off of that one. Couple seconds to reset. And we're good to go. Now they both know kind of what they're planning to do. Another solid combo. Just a 2-hit combo. Bdude's keeping his distance. Driskoll on the run at the moment. And there we go. Round 2. Probably going to have to give that one to Bdude as well. 2-0. But Driskoll looks like he's starting to figure out what he needs to do. Couple of adjustments. Kind of knows what he's dealing with now. Both fighters, now that they've seen 2 rounds of what the other has. And let's see what we have here in the corner.
This is fun.
This is fun, he says. Really great sportsmanship here. I love seeing this. Now, what we're probably going to be seeing here is, now that they've seen kind of what the general game plan is there going to be any adjustments made from either side? Is Driskoll going to push the pace a little bit more? Or is he going to keep what he's doing? Is Bdude going to try and push the pace more? Is he going to work the range a little bit more and play a little bit more on the retreat?
I can't see the battery level.
We don't know what the judges have for their official score at the moment, but we do have it scored on the desk at 2-0 Bdude. And here we go. Touching up gloves again. Driskoll jabbing a bit. Looking like he's probably want to get inside a little bit more. Bdude's entering with his own. And here's Driskoll. He's coming like a bull terrier at the moment. Keeping pressure up. Bdude's trying to fight back. In the corner, though. Trying to get out. Driskoll, like I said, is keeping this pressure on at the moment. Oh, Bdude takes a moment to look down and takes 2 solid hits to the chin. Still fighting back. Big hit to the face. Another big hit to the face. Lots of action early on in the 3rd round here. This is what we like to see. A little bit of a change from Driskoll. He's coming at him a little bit harder. Bdude was in a bit of a scramble. Kind of hit the top of the head there. That's kind of what happens when people duck, though. If you do turn away from your opponent and it gets hit in the back of the head, the ref can say that you are unable to protect yourself. This being self-refed. Again, we're going off the honor system here. Driskoll coming in again. Forcing the pace a little bit. Just trying to get on the inside. Getting Bdude back into the scramble. Getting him into that uncomfortable situation. And Bdude's glove goes down. He is down in the 3rd round. We are now at the standing 8. Good stuff on Driskoll. Pushing the pace. Getting on the inside when he needs to. And putting Bdude into a very uncomfortable situation where he can't keep his range out. Now Bdude's keeping up his range where he wants to. Driskoll's having a little bit of trouble getting on the inside at the moment. Looking a little bit shaken. When you do go on hard tears like that, it can wear a guy down a bit. Ooh, big hits to the face. Another hit to the gut. And now we're good. That's the end of the 3rd round. Gonna have to give that one to Driskoll. Probably 10-8 for starting out strong. Did kind of lose it at the end a little bit there, but he also did have a knockdown. So probably looking at a tie fight at the moment with 10-9, 10-9, and then 10-8 for Driskoll. Nose is starting to drip a little. Things are looking pretty good at the moment for both fighters. Driskoll's made a couple of adjustments. Took Bdude completely off by surprise. So we're gonna have to see what happens in the 4th. Again, we're gonna have to thank 2 of Bdude's friends for doing all the footage at the moment. We do have two stationary cameras and Dagwood walking around with the mobile camera. Now we are for the 4th round. Let's see. Same thing, we're staring each other down and saying, what sort of adjustments have I made? What sort of adjustments did you make? Bdude starting out with some slow jabs. Big hook that doesn't connect. Oh, says it him in the nose. Guess it did connect. See, just doing 1-2s. Well, not even really 1-2s. Jab and then a right hook. A little bit of pressure there. So much. Oh, waits on him a little bit to pop up and hit him in the head again. Looks like Bdude's trying to. Ooh, slips and he hits with the right hand. Looks like Bdude's wanting to try and assert some dominance after getting bopped last round. See if he can keep it up though. So we know Driskoll just needs one opening. He's gonna be in there trying to make Bdude's life absolutely tight and terrible. So far Bdude's keeping it up though. Driskoll hasn't had his moment yet. Almost got in there. Swing and a miss. If he connected, we know for sure he would have been in there pounding away. Working around the right side. Working into the right. Bdude comes with the right hook. And down goes Driskoll. And he's sitting down. We're sitting. 4. He's counting.
6.
Now we're at 8.
8. 9.
And here we go.
10.
That's the fight. Bdude wins the fight with the KO in the 4th. And there we go.
Brendan, I gotta say, you did really good training. I'm proud of you, man. Me too. I like your aggression. I got a few good hits. You did. Oh. Hey, let me help you up. We're gonna go for a little walk. Just do a few laps. Come over here, come. Oh man, nice. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Never been hit like that. That was cool.
You got him a couple times though.
Yeah, did you see that real good hit? That was something else,
You
wasn't
did
it?
much better than last time.
Oh, but did you see that hit though? Might want to pick you up. Yeah. I'm not going to ring Jim. That was so cool. I was like dizzy for a second too.
I know. I mean, at least.